Okay, so different types of data. So it's important that we recognise that there are several types of data. There are continuous types of data. These are the types that you can measure. So things like height, mass, volume, capacity. So basically continuous data can take any value. So for height, it could be 1.6 meters, it could be 1.61, 1.6, 1.5. There's loads of different types of numbers, so it can take any value. Discrete data can only take certain values, so usually we think of those as the ones we count. So discrete data can only take certain values, and shoe size is an example of discrete data. The number of tables in a room. So things you can generally just have certain values. So shoe size 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5. We don't have 7.2s and things like that. So only certain values. Number of tables, number of eyes, number of people, things you count. So discrete data. We also have quantitative data, which is numerical. So in other words, anything that has a number attached. And we also have qualitative data. And again, qualitative data is descriptive, so that's things like eye colour. So descriptive data types, the feel of a cloth, whether it's smooth, rough, those are qualitative data types. So descriptive data is qualitative, numerical data is quantitative. So let's have a look at the question. So David wants to collect some information about trains. Write down one type of data we'll collect that is qualitative. Well, it's a descriptive thing. So it could be the colour of the trains. So they could be silver, yellow, green, red. So the colour of the train would be a qualitative type. Write down one type of data we'll collect that's continuous. Well, those are things you can measure. So they could be the length of the train, the mass of the train. So those are things we can measure. And write down one type of data that is quantitative. Well, quantitative is all of those, in the sense of could be the length of the train, could be the mass of the train, could be the number of tables in a carriage, anything with a number on it. So the different types of data that we need to be familiar with, particularly because they do determine what type of graphs we can draw. Continuous data tends to be for things like frequency diagrams, histograms. Discrete data, we tend to draw bar charts or pie charts. Quantitative data, things with numbers, so frequency at the side. And qualitative data, again, that's a descriptive type, so it's likely to be bar charts and pie charts. So different types of data.